Welcome YouTube to the start of my Rome 2 Siege series. Me and my friend Gamer Killer are playing against two random people. One Rome, one Egypt. We're both playing as Rome. And Gamer Killer's still learning how to make his army setup. You can see he has a random archer in the middle of his line of
No,
his
you don't.
study. Yes,
Get
you,
out of here.
yes, you do. I can see it.
No.
There you go.
It's beautiful now.
Your organizational skills are absurd.
I use them a lot.
Um,
I'm pro at it.
Everyone will notice that I do play Rome 2 on large armies. I feel that it's more realistic that way. Also more enjoyable to actually have a real army, not a small garrison that we usually use as armies.
Should I go commander for my general skill type?
I always do, because rally for the win, and raise banner is good for melee defense.
Two hours later.
Yeah, I don't know what's taking them so long. Like, I deliberately waited to start recording until at least one of them was ready. My favorite part about playing Rome 2 siege battles is as soon as the game starts and I can see the enemy armies, I can immediately point out the things that they did wrong in their army setups. Most people don't know how to play on large armies. Large armies is more about spam and less about smaller tactics. But at the same time, it's more decisive, which is why I like it. Even though I have 40 units, 3 units can change the fate of the entire game, which is epic. And looks like we're playing cat and mouse with the start battle button. Oh my god, come on. Someone spent too much money again.
It's not me.
Yeah, first for Gusto was ready and Tane wasn't, then we got booted, then Tane was ready and for Gusto wasn't, then we got booted, and now it's just going back and forth. There we go. Gonna punish these guys for that.
Will Tane be good? Do most noobs bring artillery?
Always. Like, especially in large armies. Like, if you spend a 1,200 gold on an artillery piece, if you don't kill at least 1,200 gold worth of troops, then all that money you spent on that artillery just hurt you more than it helped you. Like, using artillery just to break down a wall, that's what siege towers are for. Don't blow money taking down a wall. Like, For a catapult, you could get 3 units. That's so much more effective. Even if you're shooting at infantry with your catapults, 3 units would do more damage than your artillery would. It's just not practical. Alright, to the east we have a ton of siege towers. To the north we have 4 towers and a battering ram. So one of them, the guy to the north probably brought artillery, because he's not relying on siege towers very much. The guy to the east probably brought no artillery, because it wouldn't be practical with so many siege towers. Could be wrong, let me find out. He brought 1 onager. Guy to the east has lots of cavalry, Thuros' spears, and he has he has pikemen on siege towers. That is the dumbest thing of all time. Okay, guy to the north. Oh my, dude, look to the north. You see all that artillery? Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. No, you take the east, I'll go north. I'm good at handling artillery. I don't like that they started the game under our nose like that, though.
In service to Rome. As you say. Tigers, ready.
Whoa, dude, what's with your army? Need to get some unit control there. Your army looks like crap.
I didn't have enough time.
Gotta be quick. That's what this game's all about. Might be a slow-paced game, but you gotta be quick. That's the key. Like, especially when you're doing land battles, being faster than your opponent can be the deciding fate.
I think my army looks beautiful.
Well, get your army off the top level and the second level. Only thing that should be up top is your archers. Everything else should be down. This guy doesn't even make sense. Like, he has all this artillery, but he's charging in his siege towers as soon as it starts. That makes no sense.
Why do you even bring his artillery? So he could get wrecked?
No, he brought artillery so that he could shoot his own siege towers in the back as he moves forward, which I think he already did, which is kind of funny.
He must be really smart. Shooting at a wall.
Yep, so far all he did was shoot at a wall with his artillery.
He's really brilliant.
I know, right? The intelligence of people these days. Are you not watching the map? That dude moved to the west, dude. The west. He's not even on that side of the city.
Shit.
Oh my god. Alright, I'll move 3 Hastati up there to hold him until you get there.
I thought he was hiding.
Gotta watch the radar, dude. Yeah, get stuff over there quick. My units probably won't even get there in time to hold the wall.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a display.
Guy to the north is trying to delay landing the siege towers, but all he's doing is letting him burn. He's about to loot. One siege tower is about to burn. The other siege tower, he doesn't even realize is about to get stuck in between a bunch of buildings. Like, he doesn't know what he's doing. But I guess that's what I should expect from someone with 10 hours played. Alright, on those siege towers on the west, you have Thorax Swordsmen, Thorax Pikemen, Galatian Swordsmen, and Galatian Royal Guard. And he also has Egyptian archers landing on one of the siege towers. How brilliant is that?
I almost got my army there.
You don't need your whole army there. Just send in a bunch of units on each side and a few by the west gate, because he has what looks to be 3 towers going for the west gate. It's these 3 here, probably gonna land like that, something similar to that. Like, despite how stupid he's playing, the guy to the north is somewhat smart. He's landing Vigiles on the wall first. They're only 200 gold apiece. And for the rest of his army, he's got Legionaries, Praetorians, Armored Legionaries, more Praetorians, some ranged, and artillery. Wow, this guy to the north, his army is so weak. He has 2 units of Principes and cavalry as well. Like, that army is so weak. So weak.
Jupiter gives us strength. Advance at speed, Commander. Engage!
Alright, I have the siege towers contained, but it won't be for long. I need you to get some guys over here.
Hastati. Ovidianus. Cohors Porati. Extemplo at your command.
I almost got them there.
Ready and waiting. Hastati. At the double. Orders understood.
Oh, that's not good. Dude, your units are tired and winded and they haven't even seen battle yet. That's really not good.
Sons of Mars! Quick march! At speed! Astarte! Ready and wait! Romans ready for duty! At speed! Extempore! Ready! Astarte! Cohorts parati! At speed! LA troops awaiting orders. At the double! Astarte! To our forward! Ready!
Your guy left the game.
That's alright. Dude, he was terrible. Like, I've said it 100 times and I can say it again. The attackers start with about a 25 to 30% more money than the defender. And from the looks of it, he spent about 40% of his money on artillery. So, and he used his artillery shooting at a wall, and so my army was stronger than his. Like, this guy lost before he even started the game. Like, literally, before this match even started, Fergusto was screwed.
Proud Romans all!
Alright, your guy to the west, he does have pikemen up on that wall. So, I want to say, let him push, let him take the U shape that's around this building, let him take that, and make your boxes here, and here. You see that? Like, make boxes there, and that'll trap his army in just 2 corridors around that building. That's his only way through. And that'll be your best chance at beating the pikemen. Just get him in a choke point. Meanwhile, my army's just getting a little beat up with artillery, but his units are really weak, so they're all gonna die. I'm gonna send my Praetorian Guard over to your side, since they're not needed on the north anymore. And I'll send my general over too.
Romans, ready for duty!
You don't need units against the wall. The wall stops them from going around your units. Just make your line like there and there. Make a little L shape with the building.
Back, men, back!
And you could probably do the same with the other side, but bring it back more. Bring it out to there. because this building here sticks out really far.
Melee infantry ready. For glory! Engage! Hail! Orders! Ave! For glory! Commander! At speed! Your orders! Engage!
Doesn't matter that he's shooting artillery at me.
Hold Romans all!
Nah. Artillery just looks scary, but they really don't get many kills. Yeah, he's getting very few kills with that arty. The units on the right side are starting to break, so they're going to be pushing through soon. He has pikemen moving up first. Depending which way he goes, let the pikemen pick a direction, and then fold yourself onto him. Just like I showed you.
Levies! Ready and waiting. Charge!
This side's holding good.
Break them forward!
Yeah, I'm demolishing this guy on the north, even though he's really not there anymore. Some of his legionaries are going around to your side, it looks like. Probably to go up his siege towers. Alright, if you have your archers nearby, you can have your archers shoot them pikemen. Pikemen have very low armor, so archers will kill them pretty quickly.
Archers!
Actually, mine are down here, I can send my archers over.
With march! Double time! Hastati! On watch! Your orders? Commander! Domine! Charge! Ready and waiting! Double time!
My unit placement's a little bit sloppy, I haven't played in a while. If your Hastati have any throwing spears, tell them to open fire. There you go.
General! Melee infantry at your command. At the double! Roma in Victor!
Do you want to pull back on the left right here?
Hang on.
Tribunus, hail! Orders! Your orders? Legio Parati!
Where at? You're talking about that far left side?
Yeah.
Your line's ready? Yeah, sure, I'll pull back. You have 2 units up there as well. Pull yours back first, I'll keep mine up there to give your guys a safe retreat.
Archers! Awaiting orders! Forever loyal!
They're exhausted and very
My
tired.
lord!
Ready!
Archers!
Sic Domine!
Advance at speed!
Astati!
Oh yeah, they are. They've been holding that for a while though.
Back now! By your command! Roma Inquisitor! Ready! For glory!
Look at the siege tower.
Oh, that one burning over there. Yeah, notice how he had Egyptian archers, like, carrying the siege tower, like he was gonna land archers on the wall. Alright, he's holding off his pikemen. He's sending in spearmen first, on your right side. Don't charge in, because he's swapping out with another unit. Remember, that's Tane. He's got a lot of hours. He's from what it looks like, he's unit swapping. He just doesn't know how to do it properly, but he is unit swapping. My side's holding like a charm. I probably don't even need half these units up here, but I'm just gonna leave them there. Because we have more than enough to deal with these guys over here. Alright, I'm gonna hit I'll hit his Thurosis spears, because they're standing there sideways. Yeah, they're standing there sideways. They're about to get shreked by my archers.
Stand fast, men! Stand fast! Faith and honor!
Murder.
Oh, he's got Galatian Royal Guard coming up. I'm gonna target them with my archers.
Show them how real men fight! Ready! Arm now! Arm!
I just got a close-up view of this dude getting an arrow to the face. Alright, he's charging his Galatians. I'm gonna move my Praetorian Guard around your right side.
Double time!
Watch this.
At speed! Ready and waiting!
He's gonna come attack this unit right here.
I'll give your guys a morale and defense boost since he's got strong units coming.
Archers! Strategos!
Alright. I don't want to get too much friendly fire. I'm gonna take out his pikemen on the left side. Also, you have arrows incoming on your left side. It's not a big issue because he's shooting at throwaway units, but wow, my Praetorian didn't set up the way I told him to.
At speed!
Yeah, my Praetorians did not set up the way I told them to at all. They were like sideways. Actually, I'm gonna tear up his line. Watch what I'm gonna do on your right side here. While they move up, I'm gonna check my... Whoa! Look at the north! I did not know you could do that! Oh my god! I did not know you could do that. I did not know you could drive siege towers, like, inside. That's really cool. I didn't know that. Alright, time for his pikemen to go. I'll take out his pikemen, and then you're gonna unit swap with my Praetorians after I take out his pikemen. But let my Praetorian take out his pikemen first, because I don't want you to lose too many Hastati on him. His pikemen on the left side are pretty close to routing from my archers. He does have a lot of units left behind, but as long as we get his front line wiped out, he'll have to bring up his fresh units. And that's what we want to hit. Alright, his pikemen on the right are going down. Praetorian Guard versus pikemen. Who shall win? As soon as he sees my Praetorian Guard coming in, he raises his pikes. What? Let me charge through there so he can't lay his pikes down. And this is one of the times where I actually don't mind that the dude on the other team is lagging. Just slow motion action for me. I like it. Alright, I'm gonna save a few arrows, because those are just junk units up there. Alright, his pikemen are falling back. I'm pulling my Praetorians back because he's bringing up just a bunch of meat shields and Galatian Royal Guards. I don't want to sacrifice my best unit to that. Not yet, anyways.
Commander! Who has Paratis? Ready and waiting. At your service.
Also, for anyone who watches up to this point, having extra infantry sitting behind your streets, behind your front line, is a very good thing to do. Because if the enemy tries to push through with cavalry, your behind rows of infantry will throw their spears and make them retreat almost instantly. That's why, like, aside from my front line and the range I have behind it, I always line up some infantry in the streets behind that even. Just in case they charge through with some elephants or chariots or something. This is shameful. I think this is actually my first Rome 2 video ever, and my unit control is terrible right now. Which is partially because we're fighting mostly AI, so it's not really a point in being too pretty about it. Tane moved a bunch of cavalry over to my side. There's only two ways he can go in. I'm going to move my right flank over and my back units over to my left. Yep, here comes his cavalry. I need some lines, and I need them now. Here we go. Counter charge for the win. You guys can't throw anything else, so you can charge into stop them at the gates. Partially. You guys can soak up some arrows, I don't mind that. You're not doing anything. You guys aren't doing anything. You're gonna come over here. You guys will guard this way. Oh shit, they're already too late. Your units at the west gate, move them right here immediately. Or else we're gonna get flanked by cavalry. Also, your levies behind the west gate, move them into a line right here. Because his cavalry are probably going to follow along this route. You're going to want your levies right here to throw spears at them when they get there. Once he sees your infantry coming, he's probably going to turn left and then make a right to try and get behind the units he's fighting on your side. So we'll see if we can cut him off with those levies if he goes that way. Or not. It looks like he's going to charge right into your Hastati. Take him out. Cool. I thought that guy was good. He had like a couple thousand hours played. He wanted to charge his other cavalry into my meat shields, which will allow me to just bring a unit back and hit his cavalry from behind. Yep. Bye-bye, cavalry. My units up here look so crappy. Sad. Alright, be careful. We have a group of cavalry coming down the main street. Looks like he's gonna go straight up and cap the point to try and take the castle. Your archers on the second level, have them facing this direction, probably quickly. He's gonna just charge his cavalry in to try and get to the top, and you want to meet him right here with your archers. You need to shoot them down before they get to this point. That's if he makes it that far. It looks like he's just gonna go for your levies. Yeah, he's going for your levies. I have slingers on the wall, so they'll shoot him down. Slingers do more damage than archers, so even though his cavalry have a lot of health, they're not going to last long against slingers. Yeah, they're already getting wrecked. Poor cavalry. I feel bad for the horses. And you're getting some rear shots on them with your levies. Nice. Alright, cavalry problem solved. On your left side, these two units are severely weakened by ranged. Swap them out with fresh units. And same with your front line here. Swap them out with fresh units as well.
Romans to a man!
He hit one of my Praetorian Guard with ranged a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it. We already won this battle, we just have to mop him up.
Ready for orders! Ready! Forward! Romans ready for duty! Double time! Attack for glory! On my order! Withdraw! Withdraw! Soldiers! Astartes! Mandata forward! Brave Romans to a man! Your orders! Ready? Sons of obey! We obey! Hold position! Hold! General!
Alright, watch out. He's trying to take out our generals with archers. Not that it matters at this point. He's just trying to be a douche.
Astarte!
Alright, let's move our units out of this area here. I'm gonna put some archers there, and I'm gonna fire over the buildings that way.
Legatus! Praetorian Guard! Legatus! Cohors Parati!
Our orders.
Sic Domine!
Ready. Advance at speed. Double time.
Oh, hold on. He's shooting my Praetorians with Peltis, so I'm not gonna let that fly. Uh-uh. They cost too much for that.
Melee infantry, ready!
Double time! Awaiting orders! At my lord! Speed!
Sons of Mars! Hastati! We obey! At the double! Ready and waiting.
We await your orders! At the ready!
He's got some thorax swordsmen decently exposed. Oh, he has Galatian Royal Guard with their backs faced towards us. Right here in front of his siege towers. Some of his strongest units with their backs faced right at us. Perfect targets for archers. I love it. Tane is a disgrace. He has double my hours in Rome 2, and I don't even make that kind of mistake.
We are at your command!
And my other two archers will shoot some Galatian swordsmen. Sure, why not? If my Praetorian Guard wasn't in the way, they might be able to.
At speed!
Alright, you ready for a surprise attack?
Mm-hmm.
Left side, all units charge. Very unorthodox for our playstyle, but everything. Charge everything. It'll completely catch him off guard.
Engage! Charge!
Ready! Awaiting orders! For glory!
Both sides, everything. Even your units behind, just everything. Just charge, just mob it all in. Normally I would never do this, but this battle is already over, so I just want to get it over with. And he doesn't have any pikemen left, so there's no threat to us mobbing. He killed my general. I don't even care.
Proud Romans all! Commander! Engage! Quick march! Ready! We obey! For glory!
I'm gonna push my Praetorian Guard through his units there and then hit him from behind. If he was more experienced, he would put a solid lined unit behind this one so I couldn't do this, but he didn't. Then my weaker Praetorian Guard doesn't have time to get to that one, so my weaker one will keep going to stop these Thorax from hitting my guys from behind. Yep, you guys will go up there to meet them. Then my fresher one will stay here to hit these guys. Look at that professional mobbing.
Melee infantry ready!
Forward!
Hastati! Charge!
Your orders!
Extemplo! Cohors parati!
Advance at speed! Advance! Melee troops awaiting orders! For glory! Forward!
Alright, watch out on your left side. He does have a unit of Thorough Spears that could go around and flank your guys from behind. Just beware of that.
Jupiter gives us strength! Back them! Advance!
On the right side, I'm actually going to push through and hit his archers from the other side with my Praetorian Guard.
Double time!
His one unit of Thorough Spears there is not covering the whole lane, so I can easily squeeze my guys around him and get behind him.
We await your command. For glory! Levies! Double time! Ready? Your orders.
Engage!
Ready and waiting. Advance!
Melee infantry at your command! Charge!
Is your general still alive?
No.
Damn. Because Tane still has cavalry and a group of archers sitting out there in the field. And to the north, I still have to route all them damn ballistas and catapults.
Jupiter gives us strength. Hastati. Extent advance at speed. Is our infantry? Victor Ready. For glory. Hold, Romans all! Commander! Orbinium advance! Advance! Agaran is a bloody trust for anyone who kills him! Levies! Melee troops! At speed! Double time! At speed!
Your left flank was routed. Okay, you got your Pack Guard moving up. Good.
Charge!
He got most of my levies with his cavalry, but his cavalry got routed. And his units out in the field are routing. Looks like that's it. Unless he has a hidden unit somewhere.
Praetorian Guard!
Yeah, Fergusto only brought 3,560 men to the field. We both had 5,640. And then even Tane only had 4,400, so we had a much larger force than them and were defending. So that's not very good odds for the attacker. Alright, leave the game, because I need to remake it. And that will be Siege Undefeated number 443. And that'll be a battle for another video.